Today is the last match where we're playing with less than 72 hours of rest. We will never play with rest again. Less than 72 hours. We asked La Liga twice to change the match date, but nothing happened. And if this happens again, we simply won't step onto the field. Carlo was really angry after the match against Villarreal. The Madrid derby in the Champions League took a lot out of us, and there wasn't any time to recover. And the away game for Madrid against Villarreal is always really tough. By the way, we haven't won here since February 2017. Can you imagine? Yes, the coach gave a small rotation to the squad. Rudiger, Mendy, Madrid Vinny Jr. were given a rest. But later in this video, you will see how exhausted the Madrid players were after the final whistle. It was disrespectful to the team and our players because someone could get injured. The physical strain was really high. The match could have been played. On Sunday, we play when we need to. But it's not normal to play on Saturday after we spent 120 minutes on Wednesday. We started the game poorly, but that's okay. We were really tired, and that's true. Already in the 7th minute, the home team launched a quick attack that ended with a dangerous shot on Courtois' goal. Thibaut saved us, but we can see how slow it is. The Madrid players were repositioning and didn't get in the way of the opponent taking that shot. And the corner kick after that attack turned into a goal. The ball flies into the box and then into the back of the net for Madrid. The highlight of the main character of this match. We'll be there really soon, but for now, I want to point out a few more important moments from this match. Let's say, I want to discuss this injustice regarding Madrid with you. This happened in the middle of the second half with the score at 2-1, and it's really important for us. Valverde passes the ball to Jude, but the Villarreal player falls in his own box and handles the ball. Isn't that a penalty? How is that not a penalty? So what is that then? It's clear that the Madrid fans were really upset. The lack of any reaction from the referees to this incident. Because with the score at 3-1, of course, the ending for Madrid wouldn't have been so tense. This is absurd. That was the clearest penalty. How is that not a penalty? Is the referee blind? Well, it's just Hilmansano. What else can you say? Write in the comments what you think about this. Madrid, we're offended again, and we're not awarded a penalty? Or is this still a moment that the referee could have counted as just a regular handball, even in their own penalty area? I'm at a loss. Of course, during the second half, Carlo was trying to freshen up the lineup and brought in other players from the bench. Specifically, there was a double substitution in the 61st minute. Asensio and Brahim left the field. We thought it was a simple rotation, but later it turned out that it wasn't. Raul's substitution isn't just a rotation. It's a possible injury. I had to replace Raul with Asensio because of a calf strain. Rudiger was resting because he didn't have enough time to recover after the match with Atletico. And if Asensio is injured, that's really disappointing, especially since Raul just got his first call-up to the Spanish national team. Asensio is having a fantastic season, showcasing his talent. This is the comment from the head coach of the Spanish national team. And our young talent, our Sergio Ramos, too, as soon as he heard the news. He was just overjoyed. I'm incredibly happy. It's every kid's dream who plays soccer. The most beautiful and special thing is the opportunity to represent your country. Because of what I have achieved in Madrid, I have been given this opportunity and I am going to enjoy it, learn and live this experience. Let's wish Raul Asensio good health, so it's not an injury and he can still make his debut for the Spanish national team. And just imagine how this season is turning out for our young defender. Just 6 months ago, it was Castilla, and today it's the Spanish national team. And now, let's ask ourselves a question. This tough schedule, where it's impossible to recover, affects not just Madrid. It also takes a toll on the Spanish national team. And where's the fairness in all this? La Liga, where's the fairness? And the schedule and matches for Real Madrid? Please respond. Or who will answer this question? It's a tough, unpleasant topic. It just makes me so angry. I don't know about you. Please write in the comments. But let's get back to the match against Villarreal. In the second half, Madrid and Guler came on a bit later. And unfortunately, Arda is remembered for an unpleasant incident. This was already towards the end of the match. He was in Villarreal's penalty area. Look here, how long Mbappe is asking for the ball, but Guler decides to take the shot himself. And how emotionally Kylian reacted to his partner's decision. At first, you see, he waved his hand strongly, and then it was as if he was speaking. Well, why the hell can't you just pass the ball? Why did you take the shot? At that point, Kylian Mbappe had scored 2 goals, which we'll discuss now, and of course, he was hoping to complete his hat trick. That's one side of it. On the other hand, in this situation, Guler really should have looked for the Frenchman. Passes, how to shoot from such a sharp angle. Guler played too little and therefore didn't get a rating. I'm already watching this, as usual, on the Madrid Fans app. You should download it too. You'll find the link in the description of this video. The best in the match were Courtois and Mbappe. Thibaut, what would we do without you? 9 amazing saves, without which we definitely wouldn't have achieved success. That evening, Well, Mbappe also got a 9, and now we've reached his goals. Madrid equalized pretty quickly in the 17th minute, thanks to a workmanlike goal from Mbappe, but the key was his clear execution of the chance. And if Mbappe was relatively calm after that goal, just look at the chaos happening on the bench. As always, Rudiger stood out, shaking Chendo by his jacket, and it looks really emotional. There was a lot of talk after Mbappe joined Madrid, but he is an incredible player and he has proven everything. I knew he would bring huge value to the team. It's amazing how well he adapted. And here comes Mbappe's second goal. It happened quickly in the 23rd minute. Kylian executed this blow superbly with cold blood. With his first touch, he set the ball up, and with his second touch, he struck it beautifully. Kylian Mbappe already has 31 goals for Madrid, and that was his 20th goal in the Spanish La Liga. Did you also get that deja vu when Mbappe celebrated his goal? That's an iconic gesture. Not here. Big shout out to you, Ronaldo. By the way, let's remember our legend, because Mbappe is about to catch up to Ronaldo in the number of goals for Madrid in his debut season. And the one he has already caught up to is the Brazilian, Ronaldo Nazario. They are legends who defined their era. It's important, but it all comes down to numbers, unfortunately. If I score more goals than Ronaldo or Cristiano, it doesn't mean I'm better than them. It just means that my first season is going better. Scoring goals is important, but what's even more important is if we win La Liga, the Champions League, and the Copa del Rey. What a classy response from Mbappe. When he was asked to compare himself to the legends of the past, Mbappe made it clear that the club and the titles are what really matter. In general, Mbappe is becoming more and more loved all over Spain. Check out this confirmation, this picture. This is a dad who roots for Villarreal, and here's his son wearing a Madrid jersey and a Ninja Turtle mask. I am very proud of this team in a tough game, given the lack of time to recover and the strength of the opponent, who played superbly. The team was exhausted. How exhausted was she? Here are those shots. You rarely see something like that. After the final whistle, the Madrid players just collapse on the field because they're completely drained. Let's also mention Vini Jr., who came onto the field from the bench. Yeah, he didn't have any goal contributions. The match ended with a score of 2-1. But Vini Jr. first went up to Mbappe and congratulated him on that brace. And then he went to the other players who were really tired, and he thanked them for the victory. Madrid continues its tough championship race in La Liga. You can see in the standings, our opponents are still the same, Atletico and Barcelona. But I hope, and I believe, that this season we're fighting for 3 titles at once. The King's Cup, the Champions League, La Liga. What Mbappe said, we need trophies, and I think we have a chance to make it all happen. Now there's a break for the national team matches, so all the players will be able to recover and rest, except for those who are heading off to their national teams. Here's the promo code you see on the screen, and you'll find the link in the pinned comment. If you're cheering for your national teams, you can play together and celebrate the success, including with the players from Real Madrid on the roster. Ticket, act on it, and win. With this promo code, real money will end up in your account. But the main news from Madrid, we'll keep discussing it in the coming days. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thanks a lot for liking this video, and thank you for your attention. Goodbye.